all have marched forward into the City of Trials, as everything that's been explained to you before. I checked with everyone before we did the calendar, and yeah, so everyone, there's no other preparation or anything that you guys would like to do before you march upon the City of Trials and encounter the Gormon King. Is that correct? Okay.
Yes.
So
Kill this man.
all right. So I'll just go ahead and start asking people what you guys are gonna do. Summer, as you all organize into the group that you are, you begin marching forth into the City of Trials. What are you guys? What is the plan? I know you all wish to slay the Gormon King, but how do you go about doing it?
So, like, are we just going to do a B&E, or are we gonna run through the front door and say, fuck you, hunters? Or is there, like, a sewage system I can swim through?
Yes,
we're going back to not the burned down one, the main one, right?
Yep, and that's where you guys are currently. So, are you... Yeah, so the City of Trials is where the estate of the Gormon King is located.
Okay,
and so you guys have journeyed over to the southeast, and you've arrived over in that section.
Dirk looks to the northwest.
Oh no!
Dirk once again marches to the northwest. You walk over to the blacksmith station as the blacksmith stares upon you, questioning your motives and everything that you're going with there.
Dirk will look at the blacksmith and just say, "Gormon King."
Wait, I'm so confused. Why are we here? I thought we were inside the Spire.
Gormon King lives here. We gotta go stab him.
So, as a brief recap from the previous session that I said, you guys have left the Spire of Euclid to pursue the Gormon King. That is what you guys told me you were doing last time. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Asmodeus said, "Hey, kill that guy," and we were like, "We're gonna do it anyway."
Mm-hmm.
And we were told where to find him, which is here.
Where's my dragon? I'm so lost.
No, it's okay. Your dragon is with you, currently hiding within your possession.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't let people in the public see him. They'd freak out.
They'd want to hunt him.
See him? He's
Put
my
little
size.
booties on him, little pants to make him look like a
What?
human.
I'm just a halfling with a hump the size of another halfling?
A very large bag.
Fortunately, the dragon has the ability of some brief magics, including that of invisibility. So as you enter upon the City of Trials, the little you'll kind of see like an illusion of the little dragon flying next to your side.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Unless there's a other location you'd like to keep the dragon.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Ultimately up to you. All right. So with that, arrived within the City of Trials to, as mentioned before, chase down and end this with the Hunters Guild and the Gormon King. To the north would be the estate of the Gormon King, that's kept well guarded.
Dirk just has his sights out, staring at this blacksmith.
The blacksmith looks over at you and just will simply state, "Yes, can I help you?"
Are you the Gormon King?
He squints over at you and says, "No."
Oh.
Dirk, I need you to come back over here. I need you to travel southeast.
No. Where is he?
Okay, if you think about southeast, it's like northwest, but opposite.
Wait a minute. You get to live today. Wait a minute.
The blacksmith is now looking over at your direction.
If all that is good in the world is northwest, all that is evil must be southeast.
Oh,
my God.
Which direction is the estate?
To the north.
Dark to the north, but not the west.
What the hell?
Okay, but what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do a B&E? Because I don't think we're gonna be very welcome faces, especially since that one person got away from our last fight.
Why would we do a breakfast and exiting?
Oh no, you sweet summer child.
It's strange that we managed to get this far into the city He knows we're coming. And the hunters are at his beck and call.
That is a
Yeah,
clever
but-
observation.
That is a good point.
As
They
you've
might-
been walking through the city itself, no one seems to be stopping you or even aware of who you are. The city itself is just running as normally as it was before.
I mean,
Why would he try to
Probably
stop
right.
us before? But now he doesn't seem to care that we're coming. What changed?
well, it would seem really weird if he suddenly told other hunters to just kill us or something, right?
I mean, that's what he did with Bitch Boy.
Yeah, but he was his bitch boy.
Do you think the one we let go is probably here and told everyone?
I think they'd be treating us differently if he did.
Valeth is going to step around Hayo and head into the bar.
Okay. As you walk into the bar, it is filled with your typical hunter fare. Everything is as it was. Is there anything in particular that you'd be doing, Valeth?
First thing I do is take count of the faces in here and see how they take me in.
So go ahead and do an insight check. Well, as you stare within the bar itself, people will look over into your general direction and then see you as you step inside. Oh, it's the same way that you have felt every time you go to the bar. Nothing suspicious or unusual. I suppose that could be also suspicious.
I will I'll check the tables as I walk past. Do they look like they've been used recently?
So, even though the map itself appears empty, it is as crowded as it usually is.
Okay.
Yes, the tables are used. I mean, this is a pub that is generally used a lot. So the populace within the pub itself seems to be of the same use. This is the man that you would go to who would instruct you more on the things that you can gather. He looks over up at you and say, "But yes, are you interested in a hunt?"
I am.
Very well. Well, we do have another infestation of salvoguanas. Yes, and then he just kind of goes into various things that are around, and then he looks over at you and he says, "Do you have your hunter's permit? We can go ahead and issue the rewards of that. What is your name?"
You can call me Valeth.
Very well, Valeth. What are you interested in hunting today?
My prey is to the north.
Okay, so you're looking for more northern-based creatures.
Have you encountered... Valeth will describe the hunter that got away during the fight before.
Have I... You kind of described this rogue before and mentions is like, yes, I know exactly who you're talking with. What is your interest in them?
Have they been through here?
Only to mention that they would be going on a hiatus. That this happened probably about a week ago. They seemed distraught.
Nothing more.
Nothing that I would take note of. No.
Insight check.
All right, let's see it. So it's the same thing as before. His insight is that of more confusion than anything else that you're asking about this particular hunter, but it doesn't seem to be hiding anything. It is definitely of a level of ignorance.
Thank you for explaining.
He will raise an eyebrow and say, "Is this hunter of yours particularly a friend?"
Not in the least. Alpha walk away.
He just looks off, kind of like staring at your back, scratching the back of his head, muttering something underneath his breath, before you walk out, as the rest of the hunters are currently in front of the pillars in the fountain.
There's a salvo-guana infestation to the south. Alpha walk north.
Valith will at that point walk north, I'm assuming, to the Gourmand King's manor. Is that correct?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Let me see something. Bop, 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 bop. All right, Nexi, what are you currently doing with the information? Nexi?
Oh, going along with everybody else.
Oh, okay.
I'm concerned about like what's going to be waiting for us when we actually arrive at where the Gourmand King is at, more so than anything in the city.
Is there anything you do in particular or say to your party?
I'd keep a very close eye on anybody that might be looking at us, unusually. So maybe a perception check or.
Okay, that sounds good. If you'd like to do investigation or a perception check.
Yeah, let's roll for this. See if anybody's given us any strange looks.
Also, if you so before I give that information, is there any questions that you guys have as to the reason why you're back to the City of Trials, or any other information I may have not given correctly? I just want to make sure that we're all in the same just you guys know where you're at with your journey.
I think we know why we're here. We're just pondering, like, okay, how are we gonna do it? Are we just gonna walk in? Are we gonna break in? Like, are we gonna get faced with guards?
Right, and ultimately, yeah, you guys aren't being just as a heads up, you guys aren't being pushed in the direction of the Northern Manor. You're free to do whatever it is you wish. For example, I know Valith asked around just to kind of see what the general demeanor of the city was. And then Nexi, you're now looking around currently, just to see what, like, if you're being like watched or anything like that.
Like, okay. if anybody's actually more aware of us than they normally would be able to, like,
extra
a group of hunters,
aware.
but like, oh, it's those hunters.
Yeah, exactly. So as you walk in, you'll receive the same friendly nods as you would have normally got as you explored the City of Trials. The general understanding is from you that there's no one that is extra keeping an eye on you.
Okay.
The city itself seems to be fairly normal, and that itself is unusual. I suppose you were expecting more of a resistance.
I'll chalk it up to the Gourmand King being a coward, like we discovered.
Eric, what are you doing?
I guess, turn to everyone. We're here to, well, I'm not going to sugarcoat assassinate the Gourmand King, so I guess we should just case the joint first, see if anything's...
How loud do you say that?
I'm just talking...
Yells it.
I'm just screaming it. No, I'm just talking to Cicely and Hayo.
Okay.
If there's other people around, I wouldn't just say assassinate. But I guess I could skulk in the shadows and see what I find out.
The others seem to be decently confident, so just heading towards it. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to have somebody in the shadows watching.
Why don't we send Xerso if he's over here, over there?
You just see like a little bit of light flapping over here from Xerso.
Oh, there he is.
Hayo narrows her eyes.
A voice will echo within your mind.
I'm not asking him to fight. Just to look for us.
What do you wish for me to do? You'll hear echo in your mind in Draconic.
Whom?
You.
Oh. to go to the Gormon King's estate and just tell me if anyone aggressive looks like they're standing outside.
Xerso just kind of yawns a little bit. Why would I do this for you?
I thought we had kind of a pact since we helped you escape your prison.
This ungrateful little shit. Come on, man.
You'll see him turn over to Hayo at this point with kind of a soured face. And in very broken common. It's a mixture of common and draconic, but it's enough where you begin to understand a bit of the language that it is. Xerso will look over and say, is this what you want? As he's flapping in front of you, Hayo.
If I'm honest, that would make me concerned. Not in your lack of ability, obviously. Your ability's fine. But the Gormon King isn't like all of us. He's not from here. So I'm not sure what kind of magics that he has. What if he detects you? Puts you back in prison like that again?
The dragon will stare forward and then simply say, I decline.
So be it then. All right. Guess it's up to me.
Eric, before you wander up, no, never mind. You already did.
He's stealthing against the wall.
I walk up behind the stealthing Eric. Eric.
Huh.
Eric, I'm breaking your stealth for a second.
Okay.
Hayo, the dragon will turn over to you, sort of giving a gentle nod. And then we'll say, can I watch though?
Sure. It's only if you...
You have my thanks. As he just as you are about to issue that, the dragon just kind of slowly flaps over and then camouflages
presses
with the
her
roof.
fingers to her brow, just... I told
Okay.
my mother that I wasn't going to have kids. Reason.
Oh.
She will kind of slump her shoulders.
That's what they all say. Then you get a cat randomly one day and it's like, nope, this is like having a baby.
Did you just compare me to a cat?
Never. And Viego smiles on her shoulder. I didn't want kids either, but sometimes life just happens. Viego nods.
20 years later, Viego grows into a Cecily.
Okay, Eric. Do you
I'm just
still
thinking that they have that Sicily's people have larva states and they're just little
just baby
eels.
eels? This is actually my son.
Ooh, don't like that.
Like.
Okay, Eric, do you still have those void salts?
Yes.
I have a bad idea. Could I have some in case things get really bad during the fight? I can spit on my arrowhead, dip it in the salt, and then shoot it.
Sure. Do you want some of your meth back too?
Yeah, I'll take some meth. It's good to have options.
Okay. I'll hand you one of the 2 vials of void salts that I have and 1 dose of meth.
Yeah.
Hayo just blinks audibly.
Thank you.
The dragon blinks audibly.
I'm either going to void this dude or I'm gonna drug him up so hard he gets an overdose, and then she keeps walking.
Somewhere, the delivery man smiles.
All right. As you, so are you all advancing to the north?
Derek is just studying Val. That one scene in Avengers where Thor gets on the spaceship and then Chris Pratt is just trying to buff himself up to match his coolness. He's just doing that with Valith right now.
Valith will turn to Dirk.
Dirk will not make eye contact. but also doesn't know where to go because he was sort of following you. So now he's just like, he's like doing the medieval equivalent of checking his phone.
Hey, Dirk, you want to know why Valeth is cooler than you? He eats! He eats, motherfucker! Try eating!
Yeah, he eats shit.
Here, I have some peanuts. You want to try some?
No.
He'll never be as cool.
Where the hell's the king? Come on, we gotta fucking go.
You're going the wrong way!
Valeth does the equivalent of the Pulp Fiction thing. John Travolta, just looking around.
Just looking around.
He's absolutely calling Baltha.
Hayo, as you begin to move up to the north, you'll see that everyone is still like debating behind you.
Mumbling to herself about children she doesn't have. I don't want to.
You will see this guard approach you.
So like, I try so hard, but to push myself forward, and it's like...
The voice will echo. Hayo Odegwen.
What are you made of? Did you say my whole name?
Nods, staring forward at you.
If I were Hayo Odegwen, what would you need with me?
You're a hunter, correct?
These are my dogs. Of course.
This one starts barking with
Rolling up behind Hayo.
Easy, down.
Stop talking to my queen!
Sorry, we thought dogs would be a good way. I apologize for that. Are you Hayo Odegwen? Staring forward.
Yes?
And this is your party?
She looks back. I'm a hunter.
Yes, we are aware. The Gormon King is expecting you. You've been... What's the words that he would use? You've been rewarded for such duty as a hunter. With a glorious feast. Only a few proud hunters are given such privilege. We are to escort you there now.
The feast is us.
She looks back.
Soylent Green is people.
He seems absolutely famished, and he stares at you. That doesn't happen. That actually doesn't happen. But he just says...
Non-canon.
Non-canon.
Where are
That's right now.
Well, the sun's about to go down. And he was very insistent.
You see, I haven't bathed. And she kind of like puts her fingers over her nose. I would very much like a time to bathe before I approach the great Gormon King.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend smelling her. She's like extra stinky right now. See, we're keeping a bit of a wide berth here ourselves.
Give me a deception check.
I will cast Prestidigitation to create a harmless sensory effect of a very bad smell.
Give me a deception check with advantage.
Okay, is it deception? Does she smell bad?
Well, that's you are attempting to deceive the guards, thus it is a deception. Yeah, creative truth telling is still deceiving.
You guys ever heard of the legendary? So there's a rumor back in the day that the dragon farts smelled like ass, like pure rank ass. She smells equivalent to that.
Oh, that's like the aroma will waft over to the guard's nose. Be like, we will inform him of a delay. There is also, there are also quarters located within the manor if you do wish to bathe there, but I understand if you wish to do something sensitive somewhere else.
Oh, that might be a good idea.
Yes, I do believe that. And she looks back at Cicely. Cicely has, my companion has a special tincture that should get rid of it. Don't worry, we'll be top shape for any audiences that we have with the Gorman King.
I'll make her ass smell fresh as a daisy.
He just looks over at Cicely. Right, whatever you need to do. Is an hour sufficient?
She looks about the party.
Oh yes, sure. An hour should be fine. Do you have the direct position we should be going to? I don't want to get lost. I want to make sure that I'm there.
He points north to the largest house of the City of Trials.
Of course. Of course.
The Gorman Manor, of course.
Yes, of course.
Hey, are we sure that we don't want to use their bathing premises? I mean, might be nicer than what we can afford.
We should really assess the situation. And she gestures to herself. Just all of herself.
You're right, you're so gross.
Yeah, there's a lot of situation going on there, girlfriend.
She is absolutely stenchful and dreadful as they begin to walk up, their nose turned up high.
I'll cast prestidigitation again to make it go away.
People are walking by you, so stinky, as they just continue marching over, just hand over nose.
Where are we, in Paris?
So stinky. Ooh. All right. The guards move on, continuing their guard up over at the Gorman Manor. Well wishing.
Simply welcoming us in through the front door seems like a bad idea.
It's definitely a trap.
He's afraid.
It's going to be one of two things. Either he expects he can overwhelm us easily, or he's going into it thinking he has a bargain for us to, work against Modihu or whatever with him. He's either he's overconfident in general just by doing this.
I was thinking that if we did get into some, private quarters within the estate, then we could work our way from there rather than just going straight to the feast hall. We'd be inside and, well, they would think that we're, cleaning up for such a long time, but we're actually sneaking around the place.
The Gorman King is no idiot. I don't think us being inside with any notion of him knowing that we are is a good idea.
Maybe.
So B&E? Cicely looks very excited.
I mean, he could just speak to us through the very ceilings, the very walls in the last place we were. Used to know what he has in his own home. We have to be completely mindful of what we do here.
I will shoot a passing glance to Dirk. Just around the corner.
The dragon continues to stare down at Dirk. Curious.
Well,
of
Dirk
what
had a
this one's
plan
doing.
where you were all gonna get captured and he was gonna save you and be cool, but I guess that's not happening, so I'm just...
He's still waiting. He's just still there, like, are they gonna get him? This will be so cool later.
I detest the idea of subterfuge. If he welcomes us into his home, I suggest we take the invitation.
Honestly, I look forward to hearing him bitch and whine if he has anything to whine about right now. That'd be pretty funny.
I mean, what other options do we have? He obviously knows we're here. We can't really surprise him, so...
The dragon stares down, looking at Valeth, leaving him to be slightly cool.
How do I delete your tokens?
Huh? What? How dare you?
Kyle looks at herself and over at Valeth.
That's That's all fine and well for someone of your stature, but as someone like me who could literally be picked up by the pinky of some blackguard who decides that I'm light enough for him to carry, I would like to have a plan before we go inside.
You're as strong as any of us.
Strong is fine. Density is different.
Don't get grabbed.
I would deflates.
What are we doing?
I think we're going.
All this planning is making me hungry. Let's go eat the free dinner.
Oh god, I walked off the map.
Well, there it is. It has been decided.
We've never been too key on plans. Let's just go.
Dirk just walks off the side of the flat world and just.
Io's flat. It's confirmed.
Io's not flat.
Io's flat. I don't care what the logo says. It's wrong.
Io.
I get it.
Flat, not flat.
It's flat. Hio and Io are fine.
That was the. Thank you, Summer.
My vest is just fitted. I'm not flat. It just holds me very in. You think I want to run around with a bunch of fucking bladders flopping around on my chest like I'm running? No, I have to hold them in. I can't just have them in the way while I'm fighting.
I think I found the soft spot.
Dragon raises an eyebrow. I like the idea that Hayo talks with a sophisticated accent, and then as she gets flushed, it goes, "You fucking what, mate?" Like, just immediately just goes wild.
You fucking what?
All right. You all are...
She is from the Shire, so yeah.
You all are going north to the Gormon. You're all greeted by the guards, who give you a polite bow and say that the Gormon King is awaiting you within the dining hall. So, well, boom.
As they're walking, Nexu pulls out the jester hat. Does anybody want to wear this?
Forget, what does it do?
What color is
All
it?
wearing it.
It just has like bells on it.
The guard takes the jester's hat, confiscating it.
That's ours.
What? I mean, are you gonna? You can only take it if you're gonna wear it.
It's down at the jester's hat, gives it back to you.
Oh, okay.
That was kind of rude.
Guards will look over in your job and ask you, "You are ready?"
Are you sure you don't want the hat? Like, it really goes with your eyes, actually. Like, the color really suits you.
We are required to wear this uniform.
But, like, you could put it on over the uniform. Just the hat, you know.
The best that I would be able to do is put it on under the helmet. That way it would not be visible.
Ah, you don't deserve it then.
He frowns, a little hurt by this comment, but shakes his head, continues on.
Unworthy.
Thank you for welcoming us.
Nods.
Fucking Muppet.
Did you just say fucking Muppet? Wait, what did you say?
You fucking Muppet.
I heard Muppet. Excuse me.
I low five Hio. Wait, all high fives to Hio were low. No.
Kyle's butt flinches as you reach towards her, as if she's going to get
When you hear the slap sound.
slapped.
As the guards continue to move, one of them nods with a wide smile on his face. The Gormon King normally does not accept visitors, usually spoken through with a steward. The fact that you'll actually be meeting the Gormon King face to face is quite an honor indeed. You must have done something marvelous as the hunters that you are. May we first commend you and say that it is an honor to meet each and every one of you.
Insight.
Yeah. I like to imagine Dirk's insight is him screaming insight and then seeing how everyone responds to it.
How you turn it on.
If I scream insight and they look suspicious, well, then I know. But if they scream insight and look confused, then they don't know what's happening, and that's all right.
That's actually good. It actually works.
So with a 20, these guards appear to be doing a job. They have high regard for hunter culture. They serve the Gourmand King, unaware of his actual presence. Probably don't see this benefactor very often, and they seem to hold you all in high regard.
Fair enough.
The guards will come over here to the dining room door. One of them will mention, kind of abashedly at first, the king was a bit famished, so he's actually started eating a bit early. He assures you, though, that there is still plenty to go around and that he will continue to join you for the feast. He is very eager to meet each and every one of you.
Lovely.
Oh.
What are these guards armed with?
Splint mail, a splint mail and a long sword, a shield on their back with the crest of the Hunters Guild.
Noted.
Mundane. When you are ready, if you all are ready, the guards will escort you inside the dining room.
Part of me wants to plant meth on one of these guards.
Is that meth? Arrested. The police come. All right. Any objections to going inside the dining room?
Can I do an arcana check on like the hallway and stuff?
Absolutely. Or you do whatever checks you'd like. Go ahead and give me an within the hallway itself, no magic appears to be. But you do feel the magic of illusion in the dining room door.
She would whisper to Valis. There's some kind of... Obviously be prepared. There's some kind of illusion inside.
Can you dispel it?
I don't have that ability. Just know that it's there.
I'll be ready.
Shall we guide you inside? He looks over to Dirk and everyone.
Nodders.
Not. Yeah, sure.
Nodders.
Right, and with the aforementioned, all will be guided. Guards themselves keep their heads down when with the Gourmand King. Quickly leave the room as fast as they want, as the Gourmand King wishes to keep himself, wishes not to waste time when it comes to the people he doesn't want. Inside the dining room, you finally see him, your benefactor, the Gourmand King. As this very large and hefty man sits upon the chair at the front of the table, his chair almost buckling, as his hands are feasting upon a meat pie that is in front of him. A variety of meats and breads are within as well. As he continues to eat, you will look forward to all of you, his face not expressing any emotion, a bit of disdain. He motions simply to the chairs and says, "Make yourself comfortable."
Oh, I finally beat Shadowbringers last night, and now I get the Vothry reference.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's Vothry.
He's eating meat all. Oh my goodness. Dirk will sit.
Eric will take a seat.
Yeah.
There now. Our hostilities can finally come to an end. Sit,
he says, looking over towards Hayo, pointing at the
Cicely
chair.
looks super grossed out by this dude. Like,
Oh, he's
ew.
got food chunks all down his cheeks as he's barely keeping it in. Looking at Valeth.
You as well, sir. Sit. We have much to discuss.
I would like to stand. Thank you, though.
Shrugs a little bit.
Suit yourself, then. If you are hungry, the chefs will be here with more.
I'm sure.
And what is your excuse?
He says, looking over to Valeth.
I prepare a fine meal for each and every one of you. The least that you could do is show a little bit of thankfulness for my hospitality.
He takes another handful of pie, stuffing it in his mouth.
I think you're thankful enough for the both of us.
He takes another handful.
Suit yourself as well.
So,
you spoke with someone within the Spire. Yes, someone that has a,
he takes another handful, swallowing it whole.
disdain for me. It may be someone that it can be a same enemy of all of us.
I called it, guys.
What do you mean?
Well, I heard the voice, twisted in nature, seems to have a great hatred for me. And needless to say, this devil, making deals with him would be in poor taste. I've been here far longer and have provided great history and culture for the hunters, for the continent itself. You may not approve of my methods, but I create something. I wanted to see if we could come to some sort of alliance or allegiance. Put our differences aside.
Let me continue, sir.
We go beat up the guy that's threatening you. You continue to write our history. That's.
He raises an eyebrow a little bit.
Write your history.
Yes, you're saying you're creating culture for us. You're breeding these terrible beasts to send us to hunt.
I'm simply providing you purpose. And meanwhile, you're building your own honor. I have no interest in building history, but I have made something. The city itself, the guild itself. What would the lot of you be doing without the Hunters Guild anyways?
Well, you know, being with my people.
You're free to do that if you wish. This isn't a prison sentence after all. Why did you become a hunter to begin with?
He's holding like a giant sausage and like wagging it in front of you at this point before he takes a large, obnoxious bite out of it, swallowing it whole.
The things you're creating are hurting people.
Most of the hunters joined because these monsters are a nuisance and they're hurting people and they're getting closer to cities and towns.
So you're telling me there's an overpopulation?
Of your deadly... Wait. Of which?
He looks over, chuckling. Of the monsters that are out. You're saying that there are too many of them for the hunters guild to handle. Is that correct?
Not that there's too many, they're too dangerous. They're killing hunters.
All right, let's see.
He leans back, his chair buckling a little bit before his fat, sausagey, stubby fingers kind of goes behind the fur coat. There you'll see like a smeared, greased up piece of paper as he pulls a quill and ink from one of his side pockets. He'll begin to write a little bit. Say,
are you aware of our hunters? Has there been a massive loss of life?
We're not here to discuss the Hunters Guild and how you could make it better.
Okay, then what did you wish to discuss with me? Surely you can't be in allegiance of some demon.
Oh, we're not.
Very well, then.
and then he will make a note before stuffing it into his fur coat, and then take another bite of the sausage link, staring forward over to you.
You perpetuate a lie of your own creation. Even the form before us now is a lie.
And kind of looks over at you with a... It's almost like a feigned surprise if his face wasn't so numbed. But he just kind of acknowledges it and says,
"Oh, well, if you were at the Spire, I'm sure you would have found out a lot more information about me. Yes, there are appearances that I have to keep to maintain order within this guild."
To maintain a lie.
he shrugs a little bit as he swallows another sausage whole.
So what's the solution? Disband the guild? End the hunt? Then what? What do these people do with their lives after that?
He starts cleaning his fingers with his mouth.
Maybe not disband, but no more creating these horrid things that are unnatural and don't belong and are getting more and more dangerous.
Go back to hunting jaguars and lions and bears, your basic creatures. The reason hunters became hunters was for the thrill of journey, of adventure, to write stories of their own. If we go back to simple hunting lives, do you think the hunters would still do that? What would you do if you didn't had nothing to hunt, little lady?
I would adventure. You know, there's other things we can do with these scales. Besides just hunting.
You have an insatiable lust for more complicated foods and more complicated things does not mean that the people of this world who live here now are not happy. Do not put your unhappiness and your situation on other people and expect them to solve it for you.
Why? I
Because
provided you with
no
so
more
much.
than the monsters you create.
You just see him harumph underneath the fat jowls of his face before he rolls his eyes a little bit, and then simply state,
"You wouldn't be doing what you're doing if it weren't for me. I don't even ask for thanks. Just a little morsel of food."
Is lean over, grabbing this roll as he takes another bite. And as he does, he just sighs a little bit before he drops it on the ground.
No. Nothing. I get nothing. This.
And he looks forward over at you and says,
"Look, we've gotten off on the wrong foot. I don't sure what exactly you hope to accomplish here today, but I'm willing to give you something if you just let it all go. What do you see? Money, land, food of your own? Come on now, out with it."
Okay.
Show me yourself.
I don't think you would be that interested.
I'm
Truth.
pretty interested.
We seek truth.
You seek truth? Why?
he says, bewildered on his face.
What will you gain from it?
Common ground.
Just sounds like you want a curiosity satisfied.
We're a little bit invested in your type now, so it would be beneficial to all of us.
My type?
He points over to himself.
Well, that's rich. And what do you have? Why are you interested in my type?
Well, you know, seeing as the big dude who says he's gonna take over the world just came here and says you're one of his kin, you know, that.
Oh, do you want to defeat a massive shadow? You do realize that I am the head and operator of an entire guild of hunters. We can gather the troops, gather them together to hunt the greatest prey around. I have the means. I have the respect. You wish to stop this shadow creature. You need me,
He says, kind of like, again, pointing random food objects over at you.
You'll need my resources, and you'll need the guild that I have created.
The resources are not yours to command. Your power is ill-gotten.
It doesn't matter if it's ill-gotten or deserved, it's mine to command anyways. I have the influence and the power. Doesn't matter how I got it. What I'm saying is we,
And he'll like do a circular motion to all of you.
can use it for our own gains, for our own survival. If this shadow monster plans to, invade the planet, you're going to need an army, and I just happen to command one. Your lives could be saved. All of your lives could be saved if there's order. Yes, order.
Little spittle of food coming out of his mouth.
I have a question for you.
Oh, you're so filled with curiosities. Very
yeah.
well. I'm happy to sate your curiosity. Speak.
So, you're one of the same types as the big Asmodee, whatever the fuck his name is. Were you also one of his people that died? The Istari, was it?
I suppose
Thinks to himself.
it's a name I haven't heard quite some time. I've actually forgotten quite a bit of my history. I suppose I was once upon a time. Why?
Oh, just curious. I was wondering why you and that one seem so in your minds, whereas the other shadow being, the one that you sprung on us at the Spire, was so out of their mind.
You know, the shadow is said to warp and twist one's minds in a chaotic sort of ways. And it's true, a lot of my former people have lost our way. A few of us seem to be more focused. And that is because we are great and powerful creatures.
She rolls her eyes, but he can't see it because of her face mask. She just kind of leans back a bit in her chair. She's done with her questions.
So you understand why it's important to have someone like me on your side. Yes, someone that understands the invasion that is coming. I don't want him to take over all of this. I want things to be kept nice and easy. We have a good life, don't we? A few misgivings, but I'm sure we can solve that. And tell me, what is he offering you? What is he offering you that I can't offer?
Eric looks at his scythe.
Freedom.
Freedom. He's going to offer you freedom?
At least he was honest.
And what is to say that I'm not being honest right now?
Oh, please, everything
Oh my
about
God.
this has been deceptive.
That fat tummy tummy isn't real. Show the fat goop.
Take off the mask.
Take it off.
Take it off.
What about the void? These creatures that you're making are becoming affected by something. They're dangerous. It's no more than just your little game anymore.
I don't see the problem. You're still alive.
Holy shit.
We may have
Io
lost some
clenches
friends along the way.
the wiggler head.
So, we're not going to see eye to eye?
The issue with the freedom that, well, it doesn't exist on either side. They want to change the world back to how they had it before. And with you and the things that you create, we're trapped here fighting the things that you create, so lest they destroy the rest of the world and hurt all the innocent people that can't fight or don't want to. Either way, we're stuck.
You're not stuck. Just quit.
Forehead.
Sounds like Turk rubs his forehead.
Rest on us. One way or another, people have to stay and fight for you.
You don't have to. You understand what's going on now? Leave. Just leave, Atropa. There's plenty else out there for you. You don't have
Maybe
to be
you
easy.
can't understand this, but we're not selfish people. We're not gonna leave when others don't know what they're going up against or others are dying. We don't just do this for ourselves.
Brave and noble hunters.
And you'll just see him, like, with his hefty weight just pound at the table, as food itself will then immediately become disrupted all around.
He says, no, none of this is good. Something else to fulfill me.
Stares forward at you and just simply says,
I'm sorry we couldn't have come to an agreement.
and as he says that, slam his fist at the side of his chair. And as he does that, the following will happen. From the left and the right, floor will bend down, all carpets and plants and tables down into a giant pit. As you will then see from underneath this man, go here real quick, see a shadowy sort of appendage, almost as if this thing was using it as a puppet. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, as the hole literally dips down, you all begin to fall.
Anybody want slow fall?
Except Hio, because Hio has wings.
That's true.
So, Hio, you'll begin to glide down. Who else is getting the slow fall? You said you have slow fall?
Or I got feather fall, yeah.
Or feather fall? Okay. You guys are now plummeting down, and you can finally see, and this is a deep fall. You do have the ability to cast your reaction.
Wait, that's the rest of us.
Yeah, it works out.
So slow fall can target. Oh, did you link slow fall? Ah,
Up to 5.
So as you use the reaction for a slow fall, you'll begin to fade down, and yeah. So with that, nobody takes the falling damage.
Nice.
It's so good when people actually have feather fall. I cry.
It comes
God
in
bless
like
you.
once every 10 weeks, but it's so useful when it happens.
I will inform you that if you did fall, you would have immediately taken 10d6 falling damage. Go into the deep and depths of this.
Wing.
This dude ain't trying Unagi today.
As Valet descends, he will materialize his blade.
You will gently land upon what appears
I will
to
cast
be...
mage armor.
Perfect. Yeah.
Can we buff while we're falling?
Yeah, absolutely. You're like, boo. Oh, okay, so 60 foot per round means that you, after the reaction is cast, you all have 2 rounds to cast buffs.
Hell yeah.
As you.
All right, let's see.
I cast divine favor on my
Same.
weapon.
I apply poisons to my weapon.
I cast enhance ability bear's endurance on Hayo.
I slap Hayo's butt for good measure.
Yep. So that's 10 temp HP and advantage on Constitution checks.
Every time.
Epic. Oh.
I can imagine like mid-air as you were falling, you like swim through the air, just the hand getting closer and closer to Hayo's ass.
Hayo, I need to
Watching it
tell you
coming.
something
No.
desperately.
Stop it.
No?
Stop it! Stop it! No. All right. So
I love you, Momo.
I'm just gonna go down the list. Eric, what spells are you casting on your way down?
Nothing. Can I just apply poisons?
Yeah, that will.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you
I'm
effectively
dipping my
you
long
effectively-
dagger into the bottle.
2 rounds before you land, so yeah, you can apply your poisons.
Then I guess I'll cantrip Mage Hand and give it a high 5.
Epic.
You guys know that scene from Spy Kids where they're falling down the volcano for a really long time?
No.
No,
Yes.
yeah, okay, Snake understands. That's us right now. That's us right now. We're just falling and buffing and eating snacks.
Nexi, what are you doing?
Well, I cast the enhance ability and that's it.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Hayo some muscles. Ooh, look at that. Hayo, what spells do you cast? You cast Mage Armor. Is there another spell that you'd like to cast on the way down?
Sure. Okay, actually, can we assume that like he can see us while we're falling?
I cannot answer that question.
Assume yes.
I will let you come to your own conclusions.
Okay, then I will withhold.
Or to shield. Hey, to shield. All right, so your AC is increased by 3.
You know what, I'm actually gonna give was my other thing in bonus action. I'm gonna give Cicely bardic inspiration.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm so inspired.
What's the dice for your bardic inspiration? D8 or D10?
1d6.
Oh, D6. Sorry. 1d6.
We're only 4 in our second class, dude.
Holds 1 dice in hand.
Wait, what level? Yeah, it's Bard 4. It's at Bard 5. It's a D8. So
almost
We out
there.
here slowly falling,
Almost
slapping
there.
cheeks, and singing about it. Like,
Valeth, what do you cast for your 2?
I will cast Mirror Image.
Nice. Anything
don't-
else?
I don't think I want to spend my second spell slot.
Dur?
Yeah, we'll do Divine Favor.
Okay.
And then I've never actually used this Armor of Agathis,
Ooh,
which is not
okay.
concentration. I thought it was.
Oh, did you change your armor so that way you can?
I should have
rage?
1 less AC.
All right, perfect. And then I glare at Summer. Cicely, what are you doing?
Divine favor for one of the rounds, and then the other round I'm spitting on my arrow and I'm dipping it in meth.
All right, meth arrow it is.
I actually will spend my second slot. I will also cast Blur.
Ooh, God. So Valeth ain't gonna be touched.
Can you give me 10 temporary HP?
I can, and I will.
Dude, he got 10 temp.
Thank you.
All right. As you descend down into what literally looks like an ancient old dungeon filled with black sludge, the walls itself animated and come to life, You're uncertain where or what is this location, but it appeared to have been once upon a time an ancient dungeon. As you finally land upon the floor, a massive ooze-like creature emerges from the sludge in the center of the room. This, the true form of the Gourmand King, this shadowy abomination, the shadowy glutton. As the melted crown upon his head rests upon his head, he stares forward at you, hungry. Simply state,
"It has been some time since I have feasted upon mortal flesh. I will enjoy this."
Everyone,
You aren't having unagi today, bitch!
everyone roll initiative for the fight against the Gourmand King.
Wait, but aren't all of the
Mine-
creatures mortal? Like, they're not invincible or immortal, so like
What,
you've been feasting on-
my apologies. By mortal, I mean humanoid. I just,
Does he say that?
no, I'm
I apologize. Oh God, I'm so
No,
embarrassed.
no,
Nexty's asking him directly.
right. Well, he would have said humanoid. It's just I don't like to use. So when someone addresses mortal creatures, they mean mortality, as in like the humanoid creature society, things like that. It's so he doesn't say like I haven't eaten humans in a while. It's like, well, we got elves and halflings there, so that's why they say mortals and mortality.
He's just being inclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like saying like, fight me like a man, but instead you say fight me like a person.
Yeah.
Nexty's
It's really respectful of him.
I haven't eaten people.
There you go.
Thank you.
Editor's note. Actually, I believe that you have been eating.
Look at all of our bad rolls.
What do you mean? 15 is the highest I've rolled like all campaign.
Yikes.
Hey, right.
As a friendly reminder, you can spend your reaction during your turn to re-roll your initiative. Like to do.
Oh.
You can do that?
You can. That is a
win.
like I don't know, like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
That's a new thing that has been added. Thought I told. If I didn't,
No.
I apologize. Well, then I'm telling you now. Let's do a nice little whoop, 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 whoop. Did you know that in the world of Io, you can spend your reaction to re-roll your initiative? It's pretty cool.
Oh, I can't fucking believe it.
So the way that works, though, is when you re-roll your initiative, you have to take the new initiative, whether it's higher or lower. It also does not give you additional. So if you have an initiative of 15 and then roll a 1, you don't go again at that same round. You'll have to wait until the next round at the initiative 1. That makes sense?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, this will be fun. Good luck. Been an honor DMing you all. You face off against your final Spire.
I'm signed up for a future fight. I'm gonna live.
All right.
Plot armor.
All right. So the first thing at the top of the round, you will see a giant shadowy arm emerge out of this corner. And then, yeah, I know, it's pretty awesome. You will see a shadowy tentacle also emerge out of that side. The Gourmand King will have his gaze upon someone. Next seed is your turn.
Is the arm and the tentacle like within swinging reach if I'm standing beside them, or are they like hovering high up?
I will let you know, you can aim for the arm. You are not where the tentacle is currently. If you'd like to know their actual range, you will have to scan to learn more about the arm and tentacle.
Okay. Also, Hayo and I are the same initiative, so.
You both share initiative. You guys can go in any order that you want.
You want to go first, Momo?
This is gonna be something. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll go first. I will. Oh my god. How long is 1 minute?
That is 10 rounds.
Alright, sick. I'm going to cast Hespblade's Curse on the Gourmand King.
Okay.
Cool.
You have marked him with your curse.
Yay! I did that. How far away is the bitch? 20? Alright, sick. Nice. Yeah, I can't. Okay. Sorry, this is
No, take your time.
very laggy for me.
Do you have your hardware acceleration on or off in Chrome?
I have no idea.
Okay. That's usually the typical thing. Sometimes people will take it off so you can share easier with Discord stuff. But it does unfortunately make it very laggy in Roll20.
I think. 27. I got a lot of movement. Okay, I will move here. 20 feet away, and I will. I really want to try this spell, but I don't know if it'll do more than my daggers. Yeah, it will. Okay, I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade. I've never cast it before. Cool.
Give me that click of Shadow Blade. All right. Let me look that up real quick. Shadow Blade. You weave together threads of shadow to create a sword of solidified gloom in your hand. The magic sword lasts until the spell ends. It counts as a simple melee weapon, which you are proficient. It deals 2d8 psychic damage on a hit and has finesse, light, and thrown weapons. So you will be spending the bonus action conjuring the weapon in your hand. And then you have, let me check one thing, because I think Hexblade's Curse is also a bonus action, which means you wouldn't be able to do both. Yeah, so Hexblade's Curse is a bonus action, and so is conjuring the Shadow Blade. You'll have to pick which one you'd like to do. Would you like to create the Shadow Blade, or would you like to use the Hexblade's Curse?
I can do Shadow Blade next round.
Oh, next round. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I will be attacking with my chain dagger.
All right. Give me the slap slap. A 21 does not break armor class.
What?
As it deflects off of its oozy-like hide.
You should have walked away.
You have extra attack, I believe, as a fighter.
Can you turn the grid back on?
Oh, I will. That's me. I will turn it on.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the grid. How do I turn it off?
Oh, it's. I don't think I don't think we could do one or the other.
Okay, you can turn it off. I don't need it so much.
I can make it lighter. Does that work? Is that better?
Beautiful.
I like it.
Okay. All right, Hayo. I believe you have extra attack as a fighter, so if you'd like to attack again, you can.
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw it. Yes, that also deflects. Anything else you'd like to do?
Does he look flammable?
You can scan to learn more information.
I would like to scan.
That is a bonus action which you've spent on Hexblade Curse.
Oh. And why would you tell me I could do it?
I said this is a general. You can scan as a thing.
Well, I can't.
Okay, I apologize. Sorry.
It's over.
Okay. Your turn's over, or is it's all over?
I don't know, man. 21 to break armor class? I think we're kind of fucked.
All right. Next, it is your turn.
All right, I have a question.
Yes.
I don't know if I need a scan for this or not, but is this all a part of him? Like his arm and tentacle, or is it like?
Are they separate mobs entities or whatever?
You will have to scan for that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna scan.
Okay. What would you like to learn?
Just a general scan. Do we get a list of the things that we can scan for?
Oh my god, my brain just shut the frick down. I'm so sorry. I was waiting for you to like ask about the thing. I'm so sorry. 1 moment, please. All right. Let me type this all out.
But realistically, I was asking for the function of Sentinel because like the ruling is when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against another target, right? So if I'm standing next to his face and his arm hits, like mechanically, would I be able to hit him?
I see what you're saying.
Does that require a scan?
For essentially to see if it's all one entity, it does. So I'm typing it all out right now.
What about just to know if the Sentinel would work like mechanically?
Okay. If you will, I just need 1 second so I can type this out, and then I will answer your questions. Does that sound good with you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Snake, I see you talking about wanting to eat this man. What the fuck?
He's from the Shadow Veil. I am consuming the Shadow Veil.
You're gonna vor the vorer?
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right. So you want to know more about the tentacle and arm, specifically if they're separate entities from the Gormon King. Is that correct?
Well, the only reason I want to know is because like if I'm standing hypothetically right here, right, and his claw attacks someone with the Sentinel ability, I should be able to, because he is the creature that made that attack, react and smack him, even if it's like.
Well,
right. So just mechanically, not for.
Right. So I will answer by giving you a trait, and then I will answer your question. Does that sound good?
Sure.
That's what I was trying to get at. Okay. So for that, we'll go into the conjure turn. Using 2 shadow points, Gormon King creates an arm or a tentacle. Only 1 tentacle can be on the battlefield. Arm tentacles have 33 hit points and a half of the AC of the Gormon King. So they are separate entities. Which means if you attack an arm, it doesn't affect the Gormon King.
I would like to point out the verbiage used there, half the AC of the Gormon King, implying that it could change. Otherwise, it would be a static number. That's concerning.
Or it could be good, meaning that we have a way of lowering it.
True enough.
Gormon tart. Oh no.
So he's very extra gross. Okay, well, I go here.
Okay.
Actually, wait, is this stuff like on the map? Is that anything in particular? Like a pool of. Okay.
Nope.
It's not.
No mechanic. It's just really gross and sticky.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna start slicing at the sticky.
Okay.
See if it do anything.
Oh. 14 does not hit.
I really don't do anything. All right, one more.
28 hits.
Phenomenal.
God, I'd hope so.
Dealing 14 points of damage. He is resistant to your damage, which means only 7 points is inflicted.
Okay, but also he is slowed by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Sounds good.
I don't think he's moving.
Yeah, probably not, but just in case you do. Wait, is that?
Yeah.
That's not a crit, right? No, that ain't a crit.
That ain't crit. It would be big old green.
Green is true. Okay, I stay here.
Okay, anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
All right, Eric, you share an initiative with the Gormon King. Would you like to go first, or would you like the Gormon King to go first?
You can go first.
Epic! Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
Excellent. So, from the ceiling of the gelatinous ooze, go ahead and move this. Conrad. Eric, a giant hand, or a giant chunk of ooze will slam down you on the ceiling. Oh, one moment. So everyone in that area will get hit by this giant pound of ooze, essentially. I need you to do the following.
Oh wait, I'm half in, half out. What does this? Does this count as that one spot right here? This spot?
Yep, that counts as being in the area.
Ah, shit.
Ah, shit. Excellent. Something broke. Really fun. There we go. Perfect. So I will need Eric, Dirk, Cicely, Valeth, as well as Nexi. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. So Cicely.
Use bardic inspiration.
I don't think the inspiration's gonna help me here.
You have +2 to that, but I doubt you get it roll the 1. So it's gonna be a fail regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let me see here. Cicely taking 31 points of damage. Valeth, you will be taking 31 points of damage. Nexi, you'll be taking 15 points of damage. And Dirk, you will be taking 15 points of damage. Of force damage.
That should have come off my temp HP first.
Thank you. I will add 10 here, and then subtract 10 here.
Also, whatever damage me takes 10 cold damage as that consumes the armor.
Concentration is just
Con save.
Half of the damage, so it would be 30, it'd be DC 15. So if you're making a concentration saving, you took the full amount.
blur's
All right.
gone.
All right, so what drops? I think you keep blur, correct?
No, blur drops.
Okay, blur drops. You keep your mirror images. Okay. And then you said your armor absorbs something. Can you tell me more? Oh, like because your
Armor of Agathis, yeah, once the HP is gone, whoever damaged it takes 10 cold damage.
10 cold damage. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, is this physical damage?
This is force damage.
Force is not physical?
No, it is not. Physical would typically be slashing, bludgeoning,
okay.
or
Force
Actually,
effect.
was this a? It wasn't a melee attack, was it?
It's an area.
Oh, never mind.
attack.
It doesn't take damage.
Was it half if we made the DC?
Well, so the only one that takes no damage for success is Eric.
Okay.
Yes. All right. And then you will see this giant pulsating mound over here that where the impact was made. Okay. Eric, it's now your turn.
I scan the polyp.
All right, you scan the polyp. That will be the trait for the Gourmand Heart. Gourmand King's Heart has 100 HP and shares the same condition immunities and AC as the Gourmand King. The Gourmand Heart has a tether that has 20 HP and half the AC of the Gourmand King. The tether is severed, the Gourmand Heart remains in the battlefield. When the heart's HP is dropped to 0, the Gourmand King gains a vulnerability stack and becomes exposed for 1 full round.
Sick.
Exposed is a new condition that I will copy and paste right now.
Can you one-shot the king?
It drops the king's AC to half of its AC, and it gains vulnerability to all damage sources. When damage is dealt, an exposed condition ends.
All right. I'm gonna use my action. I'm gonna attack the tether of the Gorman Heart.
Okay.
First attack.
21 hits.
Then second attack.
That also hits. You've dealt a total of 15 damage. Is your poison going off or no?
Oh, right. When it hits, you have to make a DC of 14. See if I'm pretty sure it's con, but let me make sure.
I think you would have made it.
Yeah. Okay. And then nothing happens. Cool.
Oh, okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Sicily.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm backing it up. I didn't unmute my mic because I'm stupid.
Not stupid.
Ugh. So we got what I wanted to learn. How much HP does the tether have left? It has
5 hit points remaining.
Yeah, it's 5. Okay. I'm just reading the Gormund Heart again really quick.
Dirk actually has an orb that emits light.
Do I? Oh, I do. That's right. You gave me one a long time ago.
You made it.
I made it?
Yeah, it has a scythe on it. Check it out.
You look at the orb, you see the scythe. Oh, yeah.
When did I do that? I blacksmith that?
When we had beaten the crustacean crab, there was an option to build that. Yeah.
Oh,
we
I
had
didn't even add that to my
parts.
inventory. You're right.
Yeah, you've had an infinite torch the whole time.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, I am going to action hit the tether once.
Okay.
That's a crit.
That's a crit. The tether snapped as you just see the heart just limp over.
Then I will aim for the heart with my bonus action, or with my second attack. Womp, 23.
That hits.
For 11, and then 1.
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to attack again using War Priestess. I'm gonna hit the heart again. 14 don't hit. I'm gonna use my channel divinity, so it's actually a 24.
14 hits.
Oh, 14 hits the heart?
Yep.
It's half the AC.
Oh!
We broke that tether.
I read wrong. And then Divine Favor again, so 16.
No, the Gormund Hearts, it has the same AC as the Gormund King. So, but a 14 hits.
Interesting.
Math boss, math boss. All right. Anything else?
I'm thinking. No, that's it for me.
All right. Valith. By the way, Valith and Sicily had the same initiative. So you guys could have gone. Whatever.
Go hit that heart, man. I broke it for you.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Maybe I don't want to get that close to him. What is this hand?
Oh, that's Master Hand. He's my friend, and
That's my mage hand.
And now he's going away.
Nah.
Oh, my friend.
Yeah, I'll get there and I'll give him a whack.
Okay.
First attack.
Are you attacking the heart?
Yep.
Okay. 13 hits, dealing 12 points of damage.
Bonus action.
That hits, dealing 6 points of damage.
And extra attack.
15 hits, doing 10 points of damage.
So what did we do that lowered his AC so much? Because he's not exposed yet.
This is the heart.
Yeah, we're hitting the heart.
But I thought the heart had the same AC as the Gormund King.
It does.
Gorman King must have buffs himself. That is.
So it's the buff
probably-
one down. It has to be one of the phases then.
All right, Brett, maybe you'll answer this. Does he have the same base AC as the Gorman King?
He has the same base AC as the Gorman King.
Okay.
The heart has the same base AC. That is correct.
He's got stuff that's protecting him.
On that last hit, I will use Distracting Strike.
Okay. Can you remember what that does?
It'll give whoever attacks it next.
Advantage?
Yeah.
For one attack or the round of attack?
For one attack. Next attack roll.
Okay.
And it'll take an additional 8 damage.
So cool. All right.
Does that mean that the arm and tentacle have half of the base AC as well, or half his overall AC?
Half the base AC. If it says it has the same AC as the Gorman King, what I meant to say was it has the same base AC as the Gorman.
Excellent.
All right. Valith, does that end your round?
It does.
Okay. Dirt.
No, I hated that. What the fuck?
I'm not scanning or anything, just immediately swinging at this heart.
Go for it.
Even though I already have advantage. Well, actually, no. Bonus action rage.
Okay.
Of course. That was a given. And then I'll do reckless attack on these. First one.
That will hit, dealing 17 points of damage.
Oh, and what? No, I guess I'll just roll 1d for it.
Yeah. Few points of damage.
And second attack.
Okay. The 22 will hit for 12 points of damage. So close. Does this include your rage damage? Oh, it does. Plus 2 mod. Oh,
does it?
I'm looking. Doesn't look like it does. 1d12 plus your strength plus the modifier of the weapon. What's your rage damage?
2.
Okay, well, that'll be with 2 attacks, 4 points. The heart will just deflate into just like this ooze-like substance. The Gorman King is now exposed. So, as a friendly reminder, and also in case I didn't mention it there, the Gorman King will remain exposed for 1 full round. It will for 1 full round, or when it takes a source of damage. Its AC is its base AC has been, or its AC is halved from its base, and it gains a vulnerability stack. All right. Nicely done.
Will that be at the end of Dirk's turn?
It'll be at the end of Dirk's turn. That is correct.
Then I would suggest, I guess, Dirk go up and be the one who just smashes the shit out of it, yeah?
Yeah, because of smites. Because we want, like, one big
Huge burst
attack to
yeah.
him. So probably Dirk with a smite would be best to use it.
And then we just focus on the other ads.
Yep.
All right, Dirk, does that end your round?
Sure does.
All right, at the end of the round, the arm will go out and do a smacky smack over on Dirk. By the way, now that you know the conjure turn, I will actually show you the area of reach that this arm has. So it can hit anyone in that area. The arm extends out and do a smacky smack at Dirk with a shadow claw.
The claw.
The claw.
Ooh.
Advantage, yes.
Yes. 21 to hit.
Yes.
All right. It's going to inflict 23 points of shadow damage.
Sounds good.
All right. Then you will see the tentacle over here. Yes. Move over to this side as it begins to move around the arena. All right, top of the round, you will see the Gormon King stare at someone. And then during the conjure turn, you will create another claw. All right, Hayo and Nexi, you both share initiative. Which one of you would like to go first?
Okay, I will go first. Okay.
Oh yeah, and because of the Gormon King is exposed. Okay. Nexi?
Yeah, so we don't want to touch him until Eric does, right? Wait.
Dirk.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will scan.
Okay. I also will throw that circle there so you know. By the way, this is the range of the claw, but this also means you can hit the claw in this circle as well.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like everywhere at once?
Yeah, it's a big, giant, massive claw, so wherever you are in that circle, you hit the claw. Watch when you be scanning.
Well, let's see. What do I wish to scan? Execution turn.
All right.
God bless you.
The execution turn is, in fact, an interrupt. A good thing you did this. After the Gormon King is attacked while exposed, he lets out a terrifying yell. The party is given 3 vulnerability stacks that you have to distribute amongst your party members, which must be distributed across the party. When a player character has a vulnerability stack, they take 2 additional dice of damage from all sources. You can forego taking a vulnerability stack, but this deals 4d6 true damage to all player characters. This true damage is not affected by vulnerability stacks. So apply a battle-wide debuff to your party members, or forego and just take damage.
I have a question.
Yes.
Could we say I were to cast mirror image?
Mm-hmm.
Could I apply it to my mirror image instead?
No, you cannot. It has to be specifically a party, a person.
I mean,
Her mirror image might like the party.
how would it know?
Should have brought the dragon.
I mean,
How would it know that that's not a party member?
That's how it works. I like where you're thinking.
Do they all have to be distributed evenly, or can one person take 2?
One person can take all 3 if they wanted, but then they're taking 6 extra dice whenever they get take damage.
Okay, question. So I moved because I didn't know the range of all the hands. Is it okay if I retract my movement?
Yeah, you can retract your movement.
Okay, I will end up here instead.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm gonna do is let me just make sure that it's far enough. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast Shatter right in between the tentacle and the claw to hit both. So
Yeah,
you know, somewhere over here.
That'll work. That'll work.
Yeah, won't touch him, but it'll all right.
Give me that shatter.
All right, I'm gonna make 2 Constitution saving throws. Okay. This is for the claw, and then this is for the tentacle. So they both succeed.
Well, they take half of 13 damage.
That's pretty good. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. 3d8 ain't shit.
That is a chunky con save.
Yeah.
It's,
baby.
when dealing with oozes, they have chunky constitutions.
God, I love them.
Anybody got bludgeoning?
All right. They both take 6 points of damage.
I put tennis balls on the end of my arrows.
That is.
Yeah, blunt them up.
That's it.
So do this. Okay, Hayo, it is now your turn.
Can I see the circle of the tentacle?
Oh, yes, you can. Ah, yes.
Damn it.
No one's safe.
I see.
If I were to hazard a guess, I would expect the tentacle to be an immobilization tool.
It's also unique. I don't know if that's like the link to his AC buff. There can only be one tentacle on the battlefield at a time.
Yeah, that's why I'm concerned about some sort of grab.
Yeah.
Don't move that thing. Don't move that thing.
I do what I want.
Does it provoke attacks of opportunity if I move out of that circle?
So far, you have not seen an opportunity attack from the claws or the tentacle.
Okay.
And since you know the contrary, I'll just answer no.
Okay. I will bonus action summon my blade. Shadow blade. It comes
Blade
to my
of
hand.
that blade of shadowy energy is conjured in your hand.
Pog.
We're gonna beat the shadow with the shadow.
All right. Can you move twice in your turn? I don't.
Yes, you
remember.
can. By taking an action, you can take the dash action, which allows you to move again.
Well, I mean, if you have like movement left over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you can break up your movement any way you want.
You can also break up
Okay.
attacks.
Hyle
Yes.
will lift off the ground, wings of insanity carrying her form upward, and she will throw the shadow blade at the tentacle.
Ah, this shit. The blade shoots forth. Give me that attack. 7 psychic. I think you do an attack roll with it, correct? So, attack as if you were attacking with the daggers. And then we'll take the shadow blade damage. I don't know why I just rolled the damage.
I think Shadow Blade is weird on D&D Beyond.
It is. So yeah, just attack with the chain dagger. We'll take that as the attack roll.
Okay.
And we'll do 7 psychic damage. 15 hits.
Cool. And as it hits,
Yes.
I will be using my 1 psionic die. I have to push it down to 7.
Okay.
To use psionic strike and add 1d8 per street.
Do it. Epic.
Oh my gosh, she did it.
You did it.
It's like it like sticks into the goo and it starts to fall down, so I push it in deeper.
It starts like wriggling around like a crazy worm.
And with the fly of my wings, I will fly backward. And land here. With my
Okay.
fin.
Okie dokie.
That is my second attack. I think I still get a second one.
Yes. Yes, you have extra attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's melee, right?
Yeah.
Sick. I will chain dagger this one.
Wait, which one? Which one?
The big tentacle.
Oh, the tentacle again?
Yeah, because I'm within 20 feet of.
Oh, you. Nice. Nice.
My chain dagger has ranged.
Yeah, that works. That works.
Bakoom.
Fuck you. 6 points of damage. Is that it?
I will be spending a psionic die. Use
Let's see.
psionic strike.
Let's do it again. Let's see. Will it be enough? And with 6 points, you'll see the tentacle just as it rides back into the wall.
Panting, she lands on the ground.
Excellent. I was about to ask Nexi, do you want to move? But the tentacle has been defeated.
Excellent.
All right.
I have nothing left. I cannot check. Sorry, guys.
Okay. Eric, would you like to go, or would you like the Gorman King to go?
You can go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shadowy mass just slaps down onto you. Son of a gun. There we go. Do you remember? Slamming right onto Eric. It'll just, this shadowy mass goes there again. Same as before. Dexterity save, please. 15 is to beat. This will also be, Nexi and Valith and Dirk. Valith fails. You will take 37 points of force damage. Nexi saves. The DC is 15. What's the aura that you give, Dirk?
+2 in 10 within 10 yards.
Gotcha. 14 is not enough. Dirk, that is not enough. You'll also be taking 37 points of damage.
What type of damage?
Force.
Okay.
And Nexi, you succeeded, but will instead take half damage, taking 18 points of damage.
Ow.
And then Eric, you failed very badly, so you will be taking 37 points of damage. Mr. Master Hand will wave his hand and vanish.
Dirk, that aura, was that up last time as well, and was I in range?
You were within 10 feet, so it should have been you.
Then I would have saved the last one if DC was 15.
DC was 15. Scrolling up. Whew. Do you remember the damage? 31. You would have taken 15 points of damage, which means the DC would have been 10. What was your Constitution saving throw?
12.
Okay, then you still have blur.
All right.
Okay. Eric, it's now your turn.
I will bonus action Fighting Spirit.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then I'll be attacking the hand to the southwest.
I do not have blur.
You don't have what?
I do not have blur. I just took damage, so I had to roll it again.
Oh, and you failed that. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
All right. Give me the attack. 25, 11. That hits.
I'll go ahead and sneak attack.
For 10. Very good.
Second attack.
That hits. Doing 11. The arm has 1 hit point remaining.
I will action surge, and I'll attack it again.
Oh. Cool. That hits.
And then second attack, can I hit the other hand?
You can. You are within reach. A 19 will hit, dealing 8 points of damage. The arm will just retract back into the wall.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Sicily.
Oh my god. We're bullying these arms today.
Get them out of here.
Yes.
Do you mind if I go first? This one I have something that I need to pop, and also
Oh yeah,
need
Sicily
health.
and Valith go at the same.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to move within range of the claw. Bonus action, Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
Then give him the business.
Ooh. He's getting the business. Oh my god.
He gave him the business.
The business been given.
That's an additional. Oh, yep, never mind. I get 8 HP back, and
You reclaim your Hexblade's curse, your shadow curse.
yeah.
Nicely done.
Well, that changes things a little bit, but yeah, we're still waiting for Dirk, right?
That's the plan, yeah.
Yep.
I'm really happy that this hand is now gone because he was going to swing at that in a blind rage.
Nice.
Was that your bonus?
No, my bonus is gone.
Oh, okay. Oh, I meant, was that your bonus and you still have your action?
I have an extra attack.
Oh, I see.
I'm just gonna move. That'll be me.
Okay. Cicely.
Well, shit. I got nothing to hit, and that's all I do.
Ready.
So, bonus action. I assume shadow stuff is not one of the things.
Shadow stuff? What's a scan?
Never mind. It was in there. I assume it's not something that came. Yeah, it's a category.
Gorman, what you thinking about?
What you thinking about?
Shadow stuff.
Give me Emperor's Husk.
All right. This answers the lifelong question.
What is his AC?
Gorman King has double the AC and is resistant to all forms of damage unless under the exposed status. So when not exposed, its base AC is doubled and has resistance to everyone.
Which are 14 hits.
Stack, I'm gonna give you 8 HP right there. There you go, buddy.
Okay. I didn't want to interrupt.
No, I appreciate that.
There. All right, then. I guess I'll hold my reaction to shoot the big boy until after Dirk hits him.
All right. Also, to answer AC questions, because I think you've learned a lot, its base AC is 13. When it's doubled, it's 26. When it's halved, it is 6. So, 13, 26, and 6 are the numbers you have to remember. All right, Cicely, what you doing for your action?
I'm holding my action to hit it until after Dirk hits it.
Okie dokie. Dirk. Also, if you wish to use the vulnerability stack, make sure to declare it.
Fucking declare it, bitch.
Where'd my health go? Am I dead?
Yes, you're dead.
Dirk dies.
Dirk dies.
You're dead.
Dirk dies.
You're dead. DM wins. I turned off the wrong bar.
Declare that stack, you bitch!
I declare it. I declare the vulnerability stack. Let it be known that the vulnerability stack is being declared. I will also frenzy, and I will also swing many times with reckless.
Let's
First
go!
swing.
Let's go! All right, 21.
So cool.
21 will hit. This is the one source of damage.
Then I will smite at second level as well.
Please.
Boop, and also roll.
All right, so 9, 3, 12, 13, 25. 2 is 27, which is vulnerable, which becomes 54, which is vulnerability stack, which becomes 108 points of damage struck against the Gorman King. As an interrupt, your turn is paused, as you will then hear
magic?
The Gorman King, well, it's part of the execution round, just... All right. 3. So, as repeated in the vulnerability stack, you have 3 vulnerability stacks to divvy up. Who takes them? Or you can replace one of the vulnerability stacks for the whole party to be dealt 4d6 points of true damage. As a reminder, every vulnerability stack that you have, you'll deal 2 extra dice will be added to any damage dealt to you.
I think we should just take the 46, right?
Correct.
Oh, it's 46 per stack, I think.
Per stack, you've got 3 stacks to divvy up.
So I think it would be me and Momo take one, and then we take the 46.
That
Maybe.
could work. What type of damage is the 46?
True, which means it cannot be reduced.
Not reduced. Gotcha. That's probably a good idea.
All right.
I mean, I
just
could take
take
one
two.
as well if you don't want to take the 4d6.
I mean, I'm okay with taking one because I'm in the back and I
I'm
can
okay with
move
taking
around.
one.
I think just taking one of the 4d6s is fine. You two take it. Yeah, stacks. Does that work?
Well,
I
so,
will take a stack or two because I don't want everyone to take 4d6 damage.
all right. You go ahead and divvy up the stacks. There's one stack. There's another stack. And then, Eric, will you be taking this stack as well?
Yeah.
All right. These stacks have been divvied up.
So are
Combat.
these a one-time use?
Oh,
or is
nope.
it permanent?
Permanent for the rest of
Okay.
the combat.
He's
You'll be
gonna scream again and use them. Watch.
All right, Dirk. You may continue your round now.
All right, second attack. Bleh, bleh.
Bleh, bleh. Does not hit.
Okay, and frenzy bonus attack. Bleh, bleh.
Does not hit.
Okay.
And then I attack. No.
Does not hit.
Bye-bye.
That's it.
Okay, dokie. The turn will end. There's nothing on the field, so top of the round, the Gorman King will observe someone.
Stop observing us, God!
And then you're gonna see as an arm erupts out from that wall.
Of PTSD, of Sicily, Hio will free action.
This
Oh,
arm
no.
does not offer any guidance.
Oh,
It only offers
not gonna
pain.
slap my ass. What the fuck, man?
No, I ain't gonna do that. Hio. Your turn. Ohio Nexi, it's your turn.
I will go first. I will bonus action manifest my my blade.
My sword.
I mean, it's
leap
already.
into
I
the air.
believe it. I believe it's already been manifested. You get to hold on to it for a minute.
I threw it.
Oh, it comes back to. It'll come back to.
Yeah.
You.
So to bring it back, I have to use a bonus action to manifest it back into my hand.
Oh well. So just so you were in the radius of the arm, which means the throw was more of a how it looked like. You didn't actually throw it. You actually attacked in melee range, so you would still have it in your hand.
I don't think I did, because I was.
You threw the chain dagger. I remember that.
Yeah, that was out of range.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
chain dagger has ranged, but the blade, I don't think it has range. I wasn't in melee because I attacked the tentacle up here.
Yes, but since you were in the tentacle's radius, you can actually hit the tentacle anywhere as long as you're within the radius of it. So, for example, the arm, if you were over here, you can still hit the arm in melee.
Yeah, I understand that. I don't think I was in the range of it.
Okay.
But if you're saying I was, I'll go by what you say.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident you were within range.
I think your first attack was the shadow one, then you moved back and you hit it with the chain dagger.
Yeah. So if you're going with my judgment, I would say it's still in your hands. If you would prefer it be thrown, we can do it that way as well. Whatever you like to do.
I suppose I shall keep it in my hand then. No bonus action.
Excellent. You'll have a bonus action there.
I will be attacking the hand with my shadow blade.
Do it. All right. 24 hits. Or 9 points of psychic damage.
I will use a psionic die. Crazy. I know. To use psionic
Wiggles.
strike.
Wiggles eyebrow.
To add 10 to that damage.
That's pretty good damage.
Then I will fly with wings of insanity.
Daughters.
I think here I need to measure. Perfect. And okay, the Gorman King, are we still letting Dirk do all the damage to him?
No, we need to
vulnerability
wait
stack's
for
gone
another
now.
heart. Yeah.
Okay. And with my chain dagger for my second attack, I will be... Actually, which one does more damage? I think... 1d4 plus 5. 2d8. I think the Shadow Blade does more damage, right?
Shadow Blade deals 2d8 psychic damage.
So I will be throwing.
This one will be a throw.
Shadow, yes. I'll be
All
throwing the Shadow Blade at the Gorman Goo.
Gorman Goo. That does not hit. As it goes, as it just falls down onto the ground.
Like past the goo and dissipates into shadow. And I will. I still don't know. I think is Healing Word a bonus action?
It is.
Yes.
Okay.
As long
I
as you
will
didn't
be-
cast another spell, another level spell.
Perfect. I will be casting Healing Word at 4th level.
Let's fucking go.
And hopefully, I will be healing up Dirk begrudgingly.
Yeah.
Heal me. All right, that'll be a 4d4. Oh.
What's the healing word?
It is Healing Word at 4th level. 46 plus 3.
What's the word though?
Oh. Fool.
Fool.
Nodders.
That's the most intimidating thing to say before you heal somebody. You fool. Here you go.
You physically feel better. You mentally feel anguished.
She only did that because the rest of the party was urging Dirk to deal a bunch of damage.
Excellent.
And in the death of Amasi, she no longer wants to be the reason for death amongst her party. So regardless of her ill thoughts towards him, she would not like to see him die.
Buddy. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, that'll be it.
You wanna? Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Nexie.
Yeah. So thus far, leaving the purple circle hasn't triggered AOTS. That is correct. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go right over here.
It smacks you. I've been waiting. No, I'm kidding.
Let's see. What is gonna be better? You know, I'm gonna give us another shot. I've got some hope for Shatter. So I'm gonna cast that in like a nice spot, like somewhere over here where it's like right in between the hand and the face, but it's not gonna hit me or Eric. So let's see.
You got this. You got this.
Fingers crossed. At 3d8. Let's go for max rolls.
Oh no, that's a 24. 8 points of damage. That, what the heck? 8 damage. I fat fingered it. There we go.
All right. And what about him?
Oh, you're doing it all. Okay, very
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I see where you're coming down. All right. He also succeeds and will take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Resistant to your thunderous blow.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. And for bonus action, I'm gonna scan.
Okay.
We don't know shadow stuff yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about the shadow stuff.
Oh, shadow stuff. At the top of the round, Gorman King gains 1 shadow point, starting with 4 shadow points at combat. Gorman King starts with 1 arm and 1 tentacle.
Oh, shadow stuff was
It
one. It wasn't
wasn't
the
a
category.
category. It was
wasn't
stuff.
the category.
Okay. Then that is gonna be my turn.
Okay, Eric, would you like to go, or would you like the Gorman King to go?
I'll go this time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do it.
You know those moments when you're playing D&D and there's an action you wish you should have took and you just regret it later? And is consuming an item a bonus action or an action?
In IO, it's bonus action.
I smoked the goblin meth.
Okay.
Let's go!
Learn its combat prowesses.
Let's fucking go!
You begin to take a smoke of that sweet goblin ganja. All right. I need to see your character sheet. Please first make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to fail this or succeed.
All right.
That'd be a 20.
That's good. That's good. And then please make a Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. 9.
Also 20. I have plus 13 now.
Hell yeah, brother.
Excellent. All right, so you will smoke the goblin meth. The following will happen. Go over here. Your strength will become a 16. Your dexterity will become an 18. Your constitution will remain the same. Your intelligence will drop to 14. Your wisdom will drop to 8. And your charisma will drop to 6.
You saying I'm not attractive while smoking meth?
The meth still lit, by the way. You, as a bonus action, can take another puff. You'll making saves every time, and then will continue to increase and decrease ability scores as the saves to withstand the negative effects of the goblin meth will continue to persist upon you.
Gotcha. No, I'm good with just one hit.
I'm good with one hit. I'm glad you're good with one hit. All right, you get for Dex, you get a +1 to damage and attack rolls.
Gotcha. Cool. Then I'll attack this hand.
Oh!
15.
15 hits, dealing 10 points or 8 points, 9 points of damage. You will then.
If that was the crit, it would have been like, wow, meth makes this. Meth really isn't a performance enhancer.
All right.
Then I'll second attack the Gorman King.
Do it.
25.
That doesn't. Well, is that with the roll 20 roll?
Yeah.
Okay. 26 hits. You'll be dealing 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Or sorry, 3 points of damage because of the resistance.
Sneak attack's a bonus, right?
No, you just apply it to your attack.
I'll just apply it to this one then. Okay.
All right, nicely done. 3 extra points of damage. Does that end your round?
Done.
Okay.
Stumbles around a little bit.
This meth's pretty good. Wahoo! Okay, the hand will, or not the hand, the shadowy mass will slam down upon Dirk. All right, so I need Nexi, Valith, Eric, and Dirk to make
Oh no!
dexterity saving throws. And Eric will be taking 2 additional dice of damage.
Oh, okay. You didn't declare it.
That's true. You didn't declare vulnerability stack. Can't be used.
Oh, it's a
Nope.
it's a default.
I'm reading the rule books right here.
No. No.
Wait, but he has evasion. Maybe. Does that count for this? It's an
Evasion?
AoE.
A dex save.
Yes, it does.
Do I have evasion?
Wait, how many into rogue are you? It's 4, right?
4. I'm at 4, yeah.
Let me see. Wait, you might not have it yet, actually. I might be wrong.
Oh, I thought evasion was second level.
Rogue. No, you don't have it yet. No!
I have cunning action.
Yeah, nice try though. That was
You can
pretty.
bonus action take a ton of damage.
Hell yeah.
His bonus action, get hit by a fireball.
All right, Dirk, you won't take any damage. Valith, you will take 34 force damage. Looks over.
Wait, it's not safe for half?
It is not save for half for you.
Huh.
That's
It is
because
save and take no damage.
it's for you. It's save and take no damage, but for everyone else, it's save for half.
What?
Your
Next,
fucking scythe.
What do I have that does that?
It's your scythe.
No, it's just how the attack works.
Is it? Oh, is that
Yeah,
whoever it's on?
Yeah, he attacked me with it, and I
Oh.
saved and didn't take any damage.
All right, 23.
Imagine if the scythe.
It'll be a save for half. But for 2 additional dice, which means 40-12 now becomes 60-12 for Eric. So it's 9. The total damage will be 42, which then becomes 21.
God damn it! I've had advantage on dex saving throws this entire time. I forgot that's a barbarian trait.
Oh, son of a... All right. Cicely and Valith, it's now your turn. Oh, and nope. Sorry, panicking.
Panic.
A heart mass will then descend down. The heart mass is tethered with a 28 point tether.
Do you want to get the tether and then I just blow up the heart?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's
Sounds
the other?
good. It's just between. It's 20 hit points.
Okay.
It's between them. After you then, sir.
I will cast Hexblade's Curse on the tether,
Okay,
and then I'll give it the business.
give it the business. Yep, and that will do 11 points of damage.
Plus 4 from Hexblade, so 15.
15
And then-
points of damage.
Extra attack.
12 hits. The tether snaps. And the heart just falls over.
Then I get 8 HP, and I'll move Hexblade's Curse over to the heart.
Okay. Bonus action for Hexblade Curse, correct?
Yeah.
You've already used it once on the tether.
Beg pardon?
You already used it once on the tether, which means you get to recall. It's recalled back to you, but still a bonus action to apply another Hexblade's Curse, and you already used your bonus action this.
I thought I could just move it when it died.
Oh no, it's you recall it back, which means you now have a Hexblade's Curse.
Oh, I'm thinking of Hex. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
Okay, all good.
Then yeah, get bonus action. I will move over there. Hopefully they will. More for good measure. That'll be me.
Okay, Cicely.
Alright, Fighting Spirit is a bonus action. I'm gonna light up the heart. So these are all gonna be sharpshooter. So 1, 2, 3, 24
Fun.
for 23 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Attack 2. 1, 2,
Summer walks
3,
the table, just rolls like
20,
10 20-sided dice.
18 damage.
The dice
Action
tower just take her
surge.
beating.
1, 2, 3. That's a crit, so it does that, and then divine favor twice.
Crit fishing.
Yep, and then extra attack. 1, 2, 3, 25, crit again,
Crit
and
fishing,
then have fun with the heart, Dirk.
And with
Or have
that,
fun with the.
Yay!
so
You
with
get to do
that,
it again.
I get to hit Big Boy again.
the heart dies as he is once again exposed.
Kyle watches Cicely do this. She just blushes.
I love how Io watches me every time I do the big stuff. It makes her feel special.
She's just like,
Oh.
Have fun doing the big thing again, Dirk. Yep.
Vulnerability stack gained. Dirk, it is now your turn.
I sit on the
Actually
ground.
just, like raised above the heart, and then it just fucking vanished. He's like, all right, and then rotates towards Big Boy. Reckless again.
Let's see it. 19 hits. You're using the
8.
vulnerability stack, I'm assuming.
No, I didn't declare it.
Okay. 10.
Yep.
Okay. And then
Now I'll use it.
what?
Well, so
I mean,
it's
like-
the first source of damage, so that He's gonna scream and he's gonna be resistant to all your stuff again.
The moment he takes any source of damage.
I thought it's when the vulnerability stack went away.
No, it's the source of damage. Would you like to redo that turn?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I completely misunderstood the mechanics.
No, all good. Go ahead and attack again then. We'll redo that attack if you're using the vuln stack.
Yes, I am using the vuln stack.
Okay.
Fuck.
12 hits though.
Oh, it does?
Ooh, yeah, it
Smite
does.
that
6 AC right now.
Smite
Yeah.
that bitch!
Alrighty. We got 13. We got 23. We got 24. And what's your rage damage? 2. 24, 26. 26 becomes 52. 52 becomes 104 points of damage. As once again.
How?
You need 3 more vulnerability stacks. It will be issued to the party.
Give me
I will
one.
take one.
I'll take one.
I'll take the other one. I'm a HP. Well, let's go.
And 2. All right, so it's the same as before. And with that, the battle continues. Dirk, it's still your
frenzy
turn.
attack, bonus action.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, let's go! That 30 hits.
I'll use my last level 2 smite on that.
Okay. 20, 24, 24. Roll.
More smite. More smite.
Roll 3d8 again because of the crit.
And roll another 4 again because divine favor also crits.
Yes. All right, let me see here. We got 24. 24 plus 14 is 38. 42. 42 plus 15. 56. 57. So 56 divided by 2 is 23 points of damage.
Oh, he literally has resistance. Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Okay.
That's me. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
pee. BRB.
BRB, gonna go PTE. All right, top of the round. I'm gonna look at someone.
Good stuff.
I'm also.
I'm gonna make a hand.
All right. Hio and Nexi, it's now your turn.
We can scan for HP now, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, just making sure.
Wait, there's
You
two
may go
things that I
first
want
this
to
time,
do.
Nexi.
Thank you. All right, I'll do it. I'm gonna use my bonus action to drink a potion of greater healing.
Gulp, gulp.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. Kind of sucks.
What do you mean sucks? That's a good.
What? That's perfect roll. What do you mean?
All fours,
Look at
all
it.
the way down.
Nah.
That
Damn,
kinda sucks.
that's hog.
Holy shit!
I've never seen that in my life.
Right?
I really liked how Naomi was just like, kind of sucks. God, Naomi's so cool, guys.
I expect my potions to do better. All right, and then I'm gonna. Well, let's see. No, I can't do that again. Does the hand is a summon, not a creature. All right.
What are you
I'm
attempting to do?
Dissonant Whispers. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the Gormont King.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start whispering. You're so fat, nobody likes you. Nobody, you create evil things just to eat them. You're horrible.
Just so you know, Distant Whispers would work on the clock.
Oh, well,
If you can still whisper to the Gormont King if you'd like, though.
I'm gonna
So-
whisper to the Gormont King.
Okay. What do I gotta make? Let's save what we looking at.
Wisdom saving throw.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Okay, must use, it takes that psychic damage and then
4 points of damage.
uses its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okay. And it's done.
Zero move speed.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Wonderful. This space is him, isn't it?
You just kind of watch as the map just kind of begins moving away.
Beautiful. Okay, excellent. I'm gonna go right over there. That's my turn.
Okay. Hi-oh.
Alright. Bonus action. I will bring my blade back. Yo, bring that blade back.
That blade bring back, yo.
And then I will. Okay, picking health. Okay. Good. I will be first using it to attack the hand.
Epic. That. Yep, that hit.
Bakoom!
Oh my god. Oh.
Psionic die. Bakoom!
Oh my god. Ooh.
And just as for Flare, she will fly up and hit it again as she brings it down Dark Soul style.
Yeah. Strike true. That hit.
Kill it, queen.
And I'm gonna go, damn.
That's my queen. Cicely blushes at Hio now.
High flexes, but just her butt.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey Hio, like after all this Gorman King stuff is done, do you want to like get some dinner?
I love food.
Oh my god. It's not fish.
Yeah,
is-
I agree. I don't like fish.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
She will land gracefully.
Okay. Eric, would you like to go, or would you like the Gorman King to go?
You can go.
Oh, thank you. Big giant fleshy heart sack is gonna slam on Cicely.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Right there and right there. All right, so Cicely. Gotta knock you down before you kill another heart.
No.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Make it. Oh.
You will also,
Wait. I gotta think. I gotta do math in my head.
the total damage is gonna be 64 force damage because of your vulnerability stacks. Or 66, excuse me.
You know, I can't save that save. Fuck. Okay, give it to me.
All right.
-5 from the damage because I forgot to add my temp HP from Fighting Spirit.
Okay.
Oh, do the vulnerability stacks not like double up?
Oh, they did. They absolutely doubled up. That was 4 extra dice I rolled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Vulnerability stacks work different on players.
Yeah, I see that now.
Hey, let's get over here and kill this fucking... Somebody kill this thread so I can nuke it again.
Okay.
Okay. Eric, it's your turn.
I'm gonna slash the tether.
Do it.
Actually, I'll bonus action Fighting Spirit this so I can get advantage.
What?
5 temporary hit points. First attack, 23 for 4.
That hits.
Guys, sneak attack this next one then.
Yes, you can. You can attack this one.
Oh. And then 12 on the next for 7.
Give me a second. 20, gotcha. So that'll be 4, 11, 18 points of damage. The tether still stands.
Dang.
It has 2 HP.
It don't have 2 HP. I can confirm this.
intern.
Okay, Cicely.
Violet, you want to come over here and knock this thread or Eldritch Blast it?
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Let me check one thing. Then 30 feet. Damn. It would be in range. Double checking. Yep. I will bonus. Oh no, the tether. I could have done that. Yeah, I'll Hexblade's curse the tether.
Okay.
And then I will Eldritch Blast.
All right. I can't wait. Bad hit for...
It does 4 additional, so it does total of 5.
The tether snaps, the heart remains on the ground.
Give that heart your blast.
Yeah, the other beams will do the business. I also get 8 HP back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wah.
Wah, wah. Oh no. 13, 10, and 15. Brian be dead. Okay, 13 hits, 15 hits.
13 was on the tether.
Oh, sorry, 10 misses, 15 hits.
Then that's
9 points of force.
13 additional, or rather 13 total with the Hexblade's curse.
Hexblade is not on the heart, it's on the tether.
Oh yeah, you're right. Then that'll be me.
All right, Dirt.
That was
I'm
my
sorry,
turn.
Cicely. I was like,
I gotta blow up the heart.
I feel like-
I'm backing the fuck up.
uh-huh.
Wait, one sec. I gotta move my turn order. It's right in the way of where I want to go. I can't hide behind it.
Oh, it's all good.
Ow! I'm in pain. I go right here. I shoot this heart. I fighting spirit. I shoot the heart.
Dude, you got...
A bonk, bonk,
Oh my
bonk.
god, so dumb. So stupid.
I
34.
shoot again. 1, 2, 3.
That hits.
Bonk.
Broken
20.
game mechanics.
Broken, nerfed Summer.
I don't have
Wizard,
action
please take-
surge this time, so that's all I can do.
Summer's compensating for my damage. Don't nerf.
All right.
Wait, I need to see action economy for something really quick.
Okay.
Never mind, that's a bonus action. Fuck, I'm in pain.
Dirt.
Heart no
Dark, you
dead.
can't blow it up this time. We have heart to kill.
Like the Hulk blow up.
Blow up.
The big monster.
Dirk is eating a sandwich right now. I'll take it.
No, consume Sam.
Not canon. Okay. This is...
I would like to consume.
No, you DM. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And I guess we'll just swing. Reckless. Okay.
Oh! That'll do. 16,
Ouchie mama!
16, 13, 29. 29, 31. And I keep asking what's their rage damage to?
2.
All right, 33.
I'll do a level 1 smite on it.
Let's see it. Oh, and the heart just immediately just melts into the ground as the Gourmand King becomes exposed. All right.
What bonus actions do I have? Clan hands is regular action. I don't think I got anything else. I will use my bonus frenzy attack to continue swinging into the ground where the heart was.
All right, you chip into the ground. It's really cool. Does that end your round?
That is it.
The Gorman King observes someone else. And don't mind me, I'm just gonna go ahead and...
What does this keep happening?
So now the question is, so he's broken currently, or exposed right now. Who do we want to go hit him? Do we want to just wait for Dirk again, or do we want Eric to get him maybe before
Hio
he can
and
attack?
Nexi.
We should probably scan his HP for a mixed decision like that.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Hio and Nexi, which one of you would like to go?
I'm just asking, are we going past time?
We oh yes, we are a little past time. The battle is almost over, but you can go ahead and pause until next week if you'd like. Up to you.
You gotta go with no
you
big
gotta
deal.
go. You gotta go. That's fine. We'll wrap it up next week.
Yeah.
If the battle's almost over, I could do my turn and then dip, and y'all can finish it before my
No,
next round.
I've
maybe.
decided that it's time, and I
Okay.
want to end the session. It's me. It's on me. I don't want to
Thank you.
do
I
this
have literal
anymore.
back-to-back commitments.
No, you're all good. We're gonna go wrap it up today. We'll finish up the session next week with the fight of the Gorman King. Maybe I'll throw a few hundred extra hit points. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe,
You're making me wait and make it a bit harder. Who knows?
See
Yeah,
what I'm doing? I'm really just spend
More
the week
mechanics.
dwelling on it. You know, you never know.
Maybe the
never
Gorman
know.
King gets a gun.
Yeah. Really wanted to implement gun to Gorman King. I didn't have time, so yeah, maybe the Gorman
You should
King
just,
gets the gun.
dude. It would be the funniest shit. We just come back without explanation. Just one of the arms is just holding an AK,
Yeah,
and you just
exactly.
continue the fight as normal. Don't even talk about it.
Listen, yeah. So that wraps up today's session. Did you guys enjoy yourself? Did you?
Yeah, cool fight.
Yeah.
I want to explode more hearts.
So I've got.
Looks like you're gonna be exploding Hio's heart soon. Am I right? High five, everybody.
High five. Naomi, you can bow out if you'd like. We're gonna go over some fan art.
Yeah, if there's fan art, I'm staying for that.
Oh, okay.
Ain't no way I'm leaving for that.
Okay, all right. I'm loading everything up right now so we can get a back and knock out this fan art because I'm very excited for it.
Son of a bitch! I was so into the fight, I forgot to move in Final Fantasy, and I got kicked out.
Wow, I can't believe the fight was so good that
You did. You overtook my love for Final Fantasy 14. Well done.
Now you have hours of queue to look forward to.
Yeah.
All right, so
Time
let's
to go to bed.
yeah, perfect. Don't make me angry. You don't want to see me when I'm angry. Nice.
I love these.
By the way, I'm sharing the screen if you guys don't want to go through the screen. All right. Can we go ahead and yikes?
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
That's cool.
Damn, that's big.
that is terrifying. My God. I spent time on this. Dear God. Children yelling, McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's. We have food at home. McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's. Pulls into the drive-thru as children cheer, orders single black coffee.
Yeah.
I love this.
It's pretty fitting.
I love this. I love this. That is so good. All right. And then finally,
Oh,
So cute.
wholesome.
Baby.
Namerino coming in once again. Thank you very much for that.
it's a great try.
Cute. I was just save it.
All right, fan art's done. Class dismissed.
Thank you for DMing.
Dude.
I'll see y'all next week. Have a
Sounds
good
good.
one.
See you then. Later.
Bye.
Goodbye.
That wraps up today's session. All enjoyed yourself. Oh my God. Good sesh, excellent. Guys, thank you so much for watching, hanging out. If you'd like to support the world of IO and all the things that we create, we have a Patreon. our Patreon allows you to get MP3s, art that we're working on, as well as the game master. The Gourmand King will be included on that, and all the systems that I'm working on will eventually be on the Patreon as well, so because it's supporting. We also have a Discord if you'd like to join a lovely and wholesome community of World of Ionians, I suppose. You can join in Final Fantasy. You can join in a variety of gaming. A lot of aspects that you can join in with that. Go over, hang out, talk spoilers, do all your thing. If this is your first time watching an IO campaign, welcome. We have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/worldofio, where all of the sessions of Phase 2 are uploaded right there for your enjoyment. We also have a master playlist that plays in the order of the sessions. So it is of the session date. So you can watch everything if you wish to take on such a daunting task. And tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST will be a lore session. So it's just going to be me. It is Lagos meeting Asmodeus for the first time and what that could mean from a lovely lore perspective. So if you want to come in and watch me roleplay with myself, 5 p.m. EST tomorrow, that is the perfect time to do it. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and play some jazz, and I'm going to slap some ads here at the end. If you could stick around, it would help me out tremendously if you are not subscribed. And if you are not subscribed, consider subscribing. You don't see any ads. But if you're not subscribed, stick around. Check out these ads. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST. Y'all have a lovely day now. Bye-bye.
Bye.